Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm Josh Cohen.
I'm Carter Burquest.
Today we're going to go a little bit outside of Minnesota. Possibly. We're going to talk in the national NBA range. Who is your midseason MVP?
Yep. I always think the MVP conversation is hard because I think leagues need to start to define what an MVP is.
Yeah.
Because MVP in the sense of the word is most valuable player. Meaning the most valuable player to their team. If you took them off their team, what would their team look like? But I think it tends to get given to who had the best season, not necessarily whose team had the best season, not who was the most valuable to their team, but who put up the best numbers, whether that be points, assists, rebounds, whatever it is. So in the sense of how I think it's going to get voted, I think that's got to go to Russell Westbrook or James Harden, I think, are putting up those MVP type numbers. But when you look more into what an MVP actually means, I think you look more at somebody like Kawhi Leonard, somebody like LeBron James, somebody maybe even like Kevin Durant, who tend to mean more to their team as opposed to putting up these monster numbers that a guy like Russell Westbrook and James Harden do. Not to say that those guys aren't as valuable to their team, but...
See, the problem with the most valuable to your team discussion is if that was actually the case, Kevin Garnett would have won at least 7 or 8 of those.
Yes.
Because those Timberwolves teams would not have won more than 5-6 games without Garnett, and he got into the playoffs. So you have to kind of balance that. Your team has to win. It's like the best player on a team that's still kind of winning competitive. Yeah. Obviously, Westbrook's numbers are absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
Even me, as someone who's not a big fan of Westbrook, has to appreciate the fact that he puts up a triple-double just about every single night.
Yep.
When before triple-doubles were such a rarity, people it didn't even happen in the league that much, let alone a player doing it every single night. But his team isn't winning. He turns over the ball too much, and his stats don't translate to wins.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't give it to him. James Harden is someone that's up there in the discussion. I think Durant and Curry knowingly put themselves out of that race when they joined together in Golden State, because I don't think you can separate one from the other as far as calling them most valuable. LeBron could probably win it every single year, to be honest with you. But my MVP, I'm going to go a little bit different. He's really not getting as much discussion as he probably should. And I admit I haven't watched a lot of Celtics games myself.
Yeah.
But Isaiah Thomas, right now is the time we're filming this, is second in the league in scoring. The Celtics are second in the Eastern Conference behind only the Cavs. And he is getting clutch buckets in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Isaiah Thomas, at only 5'9", should be the MVP of the NBA.
That's my height.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
crazy.
It's impressive.
Right?
I mean, what he is putting up is crazy. Someone 5'9", you don't see that in the NBA. And I think what he has been doing is impressive. And I think he also meets that criteria of how valuable he is to his team. Where are the Celtics without Isaiah Thomas?
Yeah.
Probably hovering around 500.
Yeah.
And they're playing really well. So I think that's somebody that you could definitely give the MVP to. His team is playing well, who's come on and is putting up the numbers to back it up.
So my vote is Isaiah Thomas. What do you say?
I think you got to go Russell Westbrook. A triple-double is not something you see. Averaging a triple-double is not something you see too often.
It really is insane. But all right, let us know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.